evening, everybody, and a very warm welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. We are back in Microsoft Flight Simulator today, and we're going to be taking a ride in the Phoenix. No, we're not taking a ride in the Phoenix. We are taking a ride in the PMDG Boeing 737-800 in this beautifully painted Southwest livery. I am really looking forward to taking this for a ride today. We're going to be visiting Long Beach from here in Sacramento. It's not a very long flight today. We're going to be airborne for about an hour and 4 minutes, and our block time is estimated to be about an hour and a half. So not too long, not too short. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are as well. Of course, this is the first stream in a while, so a very warm welcome to all of you who came along, and thank you very much for coming by as well. Very nice to see you. The Night Channel, hello, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you for coming along. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Wow, it's Monday already. Last week went so fast, and I can just imagine this week will as well. You go lightning fast. But without further ado, let's jump aboard the PMDG 737 that's going to be taking us down to Long Beach today. We're going to get that battery on, followed by the ground power unit. We're going to go upstairs. Adias can both go to the nav. The IRS system is coming alive. We can go ahead, get our DC stores over to Bat Bus, and the APU generator can stay on the ground power.
Good afternoon.
Continuing our flows, then we can get some pale brightness up here. Arm those emergency exit lights. Child only signs, seatbelt signs can come on just like so. And the window heats, they can stay put for now. Logo light is coming on. We'll get those hydraulic pumps on, and we're going to be cruising at level 310 today. There we go. Level 310 it is, down to Long Beach today. Coming down to the FMC, then we can come to the pause in it page. We're going to be popping in our reference airport today of Sacramento. Go ahead, grab our GPS position, chuck that in there, and we can just populate the route page. So we got Sacramento there, and we're going to be going over to Long Beach today. Long Beach.
Runway awareness, okay.
Call sign today is going to be Southwest 894. With service to Long Beach, of course. We can do our flight plan request, then grab our sim brief information to set our payload, fuel, and select our route. Just like so. Wait for that to import, and then we will be able to set up. So Long Beach is basically in the heart of Los Angeles, or Los Angeles, however you're supposed to pronounce it. I don't really know, so I do apologise if it's incorrect. And I hope we'll get some quite nice views of the city from up on the approach. Let's go ahead and activate our route, and we can jump into the perfinite page. Let's do our perfinite request, get that information populated, as that is the worst bit. Trying to put the zero fuel weight and all of the reserve fuel in. So much easier just to quickly do the perfinite request. And we can go ahead and load that. Brilliant. It always puts the cruising altitude wrong, so we are going to be cruising at flight level 310. That's what SimBrief has given us today. There we go. And we go to the departures and arrivals page. We're going to be departing off runway 35 left today. And we're going to be expecting the 𝗦𝗃𝗃𝐴 departure via the FRA transition. We can execute that. Go back to the index into the arrivals. We're going to be expecting the RNAV approach runway 26 right via the Pacific 3 arrival and the Reberg transition. Go ahead, execute that. It's populated a lot of information for us. We aren't going to get rid of that vector, because we don't like vectors. There we go, runway 26 left, fine. All looks good, and we can go upstairs, get our APU started, ready for pushback, which is going to be shortly. We can go ahead, go to our performance tool, and we're going to be popping in our runway today, 35 left. Import all the information from the OFP and the aircraft, get the weather in, and calculate the takeoff performance. Brilliant V-speeds today. Actually, let's go ahead and get our flaps in first. So takeoff 1, and it is going to be cell temp of 44. Over to take off flap 5 departure today. Go ahead, get that set. V-speeds 138, 139, 145. Just like so. Coming up to the panel here, then we're going to set our cruising altitude today. Flat with 310. There you go. You can hear the APU starting up in the background. Let's go ahead, set the LNAV, set the VNAV. Our VREF speed is 147, so we can go ahead and set that in here. Altimeter today is going to be 3017, so we can go ahead and set that here. And that is about everything we need to do to get going. Just make sure those throttles are idle. Squawking 2000 today, set that TAR8 and transponding. Jumping over to APU, power them. We can go ahead and get our fuel pumps on alongside the window heats. Let's go through GSX and prepare for pushback and departure. Just like so.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day so
Departure
far.
checks completed.
Appreciate you for
Bypass pin inserted.
stopping by. Let's get some tunes on just in the background. And let me know if the audio levels are alright as well. Hopefully they are. Pushback today, we're going to be needing to... What runway are we going to? 35 left. Yes, we're going to want to be going nose left tail to the right. Try taxi via Bravo 1 and then Alpha down Alpha 13 for departure on my way 35 left. And it's going to be nose left tail right. Oh, I need chocks. Let's remove the chocks. Menu, FS actions, ground services, chocks removed.
Release parking brakes, please.
Cool, let's get that beacon light on and park brakes are
Commencing push.
released.
All engines clear. Start at will.
APU bleed can go on. Starting engine number 2. Just wait for some positive N2 percentage there. We're going to wait until about 20% before we start to introduce the fuel into the engine. There we go. And now we can sit back, relax, and enjoy. Sounds are up. Enjoy the startup. Alright then, sounds like we have got a good start on engine number 2. We can do the same process again for engine number 1. There we go, over to ground. Just wait for that N2 percentage to get to about 20% before we introduce the fuel. There we go, introducing fuel into engine number 1. Enjoy the startup.
Please set parking brakes.
There we go, parking brakes are now set. Look at that beautiful engine there. Absolutely love to see it. Sounds like we've got a good engine start. I think we do.
Unlocking gear.
Yes, we do. We've got a good engine start. Engine number 2, we can shoot them over to continuous. Go over to the engine power. APU can come off, as well as the APU bleed. Your damper Pro P is coming on, as well as packs left side, packs right side. Coming over to the wing
Tow truck
view.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Flaps 5 for today's departure. And we can go ahead and do a flight control check. Full left, neutral, full right, neutral, full up, neutral, full down, neutral, rudder, full left, neutral, full right and neutral. Order brakes, RTO, we can go ahead, get that taxi light on. Cabin crews can be ding-donged. And we can go ahead and release the park brake. Spool up the engines and let's get going to the runway. A quick brake check. Yep, that's good. Nice. We're using the 𝗵𝗏𝗏 sound pack today. It's really, really nice actually. Really enjoy using it. I would definitely recommend it if you are interested in a fantastic sound pack for the PMDG 737 𝗵𝗏𝗏 Audio Works sound pack. I believe it's on Orbex. It might be on Contra as well. I don't think it is actually. But currently Contrail have got their A350 release sale, so if you're interested in picking up some fantastic airports from there, the link is in the pinned chat message. And if you use my discount code AF8838, you can get an additional 10% off of your entire order. So looks like we have got Edinburgh, San Francisco, there's Copenhagen on there, Amsterdam, Zurich, Toulouse, Brussels, Washington, Boston, Minneapolis. That's just to name a few. The page goes on and on and on. You will definitely be able to find something you like on there, and I would highly recommend it. Brilliant. Nice and easy taxi down to the runway today. Get some tunes on while we taxi. Hoping for smooth sailing down to Long Beach this evening. Come on, let's taxi a bit faster. Spool up those engines a bit more. We are southwest after all, so we do have to taxi fast, as that is Southwest's job, you know. Super fast taxi. And we are going to be turning in right here for the runway. Alpha 13 for departure, 35 left. Go ahead, get some lights on. And let's just line up straight away as the approach path looks clear.
Approaching 3-5 left.
Approach path clear on both sides. Get a nice line up.
On runway 3-5 left.
Real. Okay. Shall we get out of here? I think we shall. Let's drop that nose down. Spool the engines up to about 40%. Auto throttle is armed. Toga. Look at that. 8 knots. Cross checked. Nose pressure neutral.
V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Here we go. Gear is up. Following the VNAV and LNAV profiles. Okay, flaps 1, speed checked, flaps 1. Nate, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day so far. Appreciate you stopping by. We are currently going from Sacramento, California down to Long Beach. So about an hour in the flight time. Get rid of that auto brake for now. Do a bit more hand flying up to what, 5, 6, 7,000 feet, maybe up to 10,000. We'll see. I love hand flying the PMDG 737. It feels so nice when you hand fly it. Beautiful wing view there. We'll get the autopilot on now. Brilliant. Engine start switches back to normal. We can get rid of the runway turn off lights and the taxi lights and the wheel well lights as well. Just look at that view. Right, let's turn the flight sim up because it's quite quiet. About that, and then we'll turn that down so you're not deafened. It's absolutely beautiful out that window. Wow. Yes, Nate, we are back. We're going to be doing a lot more streaming. My goal is to stream about this time on Wednesday. And then hopefully on Friday as well, at around this time as well. And then the odd weekend stream later on. Oh, there's an airfield down there. What might that be? What are your guesses? What is that airport? It is Kilo Mike Charlie Charlie. Look at that. Looks like a golf course down there, maybe. Baseball. Lots of swimming pools. You can see them from here. It's quite incredible, that. Such a lovely view. Awesome view from up here. Right, let's get some tunes on as we continue our climb out. As we approach 10,000 feet, we can get rid of those landing lights as well as the wing lights. And the seatbelt sign can come off. This estimates we're going to be down on the ground at about 10 past 10 Zulu time, which is just under an hour from now. Turn that down a bit. There we go. Look at that view. Let me know, are you guys going to be attending FS Weekend 2025 in Lelystad, the Netherlands? I will be going myself. Flights are all booked. We're going to be flying up the Friday evening from London Heathrow. So I'm hoping to get 2 videos out of it. One of the flight itself, and then another more like my FS Weekend experience type thing. Let's see. We can't lock the gear. I don't really understand why. Wish we could, but it doesn't look like we can. So that will include like the travelling there and then time at the event. We're going to be, or I'm going to be at the FS Elite Theatre for one of their cinemas with who's it I am watching? Say intentions on air and Navigraph, which is going to be really interesting. I love the Say Intentions program, and hopefully they drop a massive announcement in it. That would be really quite something if they did. And then lots of exploring around. If we take a look at the FS Weekend website, we can take a look at the floor plan. That's what's the interesting part. Where we get to take a look at all that is going on. There we go. Just get rid of that.
Altimeter setting.
Altimeter setting, thank you. Over to standard pressure we go. Right, let's take a look. So we are probably, so main parking area. Come in through here. Actually, it will probably be the bus stop. I'll get off that. Of course, you have the main entrance there. Go in this way. And then we are in the Aerosoft Flight Hall. So, Aviation, VA Systems, blah blah blah, Flight Sim Studios, Contrail, what's that one? Sim Market, PMDG, and Aerosoft. And then the Say Intentions Foyer, Papa Hotel Scenery, GeoFS, Say Intentions. OSM Aviation Academy, FS Elite there. This is the interesting stuff. The Wing Expo Hall. So Flight Sim Web Shop. I wonder what that is. Ooh. That's quite cool. And CP flights. Some more hardware things. Oh wow, look at that. Nice. Flightsim.com. Let's take a look at this. What we got on here? Oh right, that looks good. Honeycomb. Pilot NL. HCC Flight Simulator. Wonder what this is. Ooh. I don't really know what that is. It's in Dutch. Let's see. Arrows Across America. Real Sky. FSS Community Corner. Nice. FS Cockpit. 737 DIY Sim. Home Sim. Mickey's Flight Deck. Mickey. Apologies if I'm pronouncing that incorrect. Aerodreams. High Alpha. I'm not going to try to pronounce that one. Oh, there is a 737 sim and a DA40 sim. That's quite cool. I like the sound of that. All good aviator, hello. Moby Flight, Wing, of course. That'll be interesting to take a look at. F-16 and F-104. Nice. Lots of great people there. It's going to be a fantastic event. Looking forward to it. Right, approaching top climb. Not very long to go. Progress. What's that? Top climb 17 nautical miles. Not very far. And what else is down here? Be arriving at 22:11. Just under an hour. Oh wow, look at that. Some mountains over there. Take a look at those out that window. That's a glorious view. Right, flight for Wednesday. We can take a look at that because we have got quite a few options and I'm not sure what we should fly. So let's quickly take a little look see at flight radar. Here we are. Flight radar, what have we got? So of course we've got some flying in the US. We'll probably end up over here because it's light when we'll be streaming. We could go south into South America. There's a really fun flight from Santos Dumont to Sao Paulo. It's actually Sao Paulo to Santos Dumont. It's a really nice approach. Coming in this way and then down. Actually, it's slightly down here over that bridge. Really fun approach. Definitely an option for sure. That can be done either LATAM or GOL. Or we could go up in Canada, take the Air Canada Max out potentially. If I can find where an Air Canada Max is. Air Canada, Vancouver to Toronto. We probably wouldn't do that, that's quite a long flight. But it is definitely one of those Air Canada flights. If we go into Air Canada themselves, it lets us. I don't think it will. But something out of Toronto in the Max could be quite good. I think I've got scenery for it. Calgary to Toronto, that's a bit long. Could probably go up to Montreal or Ottawa. That's a really short flight actually. Only going up to Ottawa. Probably would be like Montreal. That'd definitely be a good option there. the thing I was thinking about for this afternoon was going to be some milk run flight. Alaska Airlines milk run. That looks quite good, whatever that is. Something to Anchorage. That's a relatively long flight, but we could definitely look at some of these milk run options. Lots of cargo operations into Anchorage. It's one busy airport, isn't it? All things considered. Especially like it's in the middle of nowhere and it's super duper busy. Right, I'm gonna grab some water. Enjoy the tunes and the views. I will see you in just a moment. Okie dokie, I am back. Water has been acquired. You've got to stay hydrated. Looks good from up here. Wow, on the 80-mile ring, we can already see the top of the drop. 140 nautical miles. We got plenty of time before top of descent comes. Lots of time to sit back and relax. Then we also have got European flight options as well, if we wanted to. We could go down into Southern Europe or even Africa. I've been debating whether I should get the A350 from Mini Builds. Could have some really good flights in the A350. Wow, look at that view. We are moving very fast. You can just see it in the clouds as well. Really awesome. Thank you to everyone who has come along today. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. And if you're enjoying it, then be sure to hit that like button. Right, one view I really want to try and get. Oh, we nearly had it. That GoPro style view, just looking out. That is incredible. I love that view. I love that view a lot. Brilliant view on down to Palm Springs today. No, we're not going to Palm Springs. Long Beach. We're actually about to enter the Star. I can select our approach in Navigraph actually. Get that all prepped. Get a plan mode as well, just double check that the flight plan looks alright on down. Yep, that looks right. So we need to be configured relatively early because after 𝗏𝗂𝗃 is really short on in. It's 4.2 nautical miles, so we really need to be established before that point. Ideally at 𝗂𝐴𝐶, fully established, ready to land. That would be ideal. Whether that works, we'll find out. We can go ahead, set that back to the map. Just like so. I believe it is relatively short of a runway. 6,192 feet. So, not much room for error. Looks like there's a displaced threshold as well, which cuts down the distance even more. So we will probably have to use some more to brake, but we'll be able to slow down nicely afterwards. And if you're interested in taking a look at Contrail's Airbus A350 release sale, you can check the link in the pinned chat message. That will take you over to Contrail, where you're able to get some absolutely fantastic deals on a major international airports where the A350 flies into. So lots and lots of choice. I definitely recommend taking a look. And if you use our discount code AF8838, you'll be able to get an additional 10% off as well. Cool, top of the descent is approaching relatively quickly, only about 67 nautical miles, so we'll get our arrival prepped shortly. This flight is relatively short, not much really goes on, but that's okay. Nice and short hops are sometimes the best type of flights, in my opinion. Oh wow, top of the descent is approaching very quickly, so we can go ahead and set our minimums for the approach, which today is going to be 415. Runway elevation is going to be 60, so we can just get up to 60, that'll be alright. And the course should be 256. final approach course 256. We'll get that set in both sides. .256 set on both sides, just like so. Lovely jubbly. Taking a look downstairs, we'll go flaps 40, 137 knots. To make us go nice and slow, it'll be easier to brake at the end, which will be beneficial for us, considering it's such a short runway. There's some really nice looking terrain down there. Also on the other side as well. Some farmland, and then there were some mountains in the back as well. On the other side you've got a couple of, what do you call them, mountains or hills of some description with some water. Or the ocean, I guess, in the background, isn't it? Top a drop 28 nautical miles. What we'll do, we'll set so for the approach it starts at 3,000, so we'll set 3,000 into here, and that will get us all prepared for the approach. That I hope will be quite nice. We'll set order brake 2. If we go in here, we should hear the engine throttle back a bit when we start our descent. Wow, look at those mountains down there. This is a place I would actually really like to visit. Really, really beautiful. Alright then, we'll shortly get 𝗗𝗗𝗁𝐴𝐴 open, ready for the replay. Let's see about the landing rate as well. We open up geese. That's not geese. Oh. There we go. And 𝗗𝗗𝗁𝐴𝐴. Just like so. Brilliant. That will get our replay nice for in a little bit. And we are descending away now. So we're going to have to monitor everything up front a little bit better. The final approach begins at 𝗗𝗂𝗁𝐴𝐴. That's the final approach. So it's just kind of around there. We could set some fixed rings. A fixed ring. Runway 26. I'll go -5 and then the -10 as well. So we get a 10-mile ring. And then a 5-mile ring as well. Turn the music down slightly. So we need to focus in a bit on the flying now. So I believe we kind of just shoot out straight and then loop around. Kind of we go over here. Kind of loop around there and then in there somewhere. That's quite a nice view there. Like a wide angle lens view of the 737 flight deck. Right, we're going to just apply a little bit of speed brake. Just to slow ourselves down, get ourselves back on that profile. Wow, that is some awesome looking terrain down there. And that can come back in. Like so. So flight level 200 by Pacific. And we can continue going down. Let's see if we can get any other constraints up and things. Oh, we need the weather for Long Beach. So the altimeter in Long Beach is going to be 3004. Something I really love about the Boeing aircraft, you can have that set in. So then when your transition altitude comes, you just click it and it's set already. Instead of having to like move it around and things. Winds, by the way, 270 degrees, 12 knots, gusting 21. So that might be a bit spicy. Mile visibility, clear conditions, So we should be fine otherwise. I think that might be downtown LA there, and then we go slightly behind it. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure, to be completely honest. Brilliant. Alright. Welcome to all of the new viewers. Passing 18,000 feet over to standard pressure. Alright, I want that cabin seated, as this may get a bit spicy very quickly. But I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a really fun approach. There's an airport. LAX. Not where we're going today. We're going into central Los Angeles. That looks like LA. 4 runways, 2 sets of parallel runways. Yeah. 100%. Let's get some landing lights on, taxi lights. Wing wheel low. And we can get those engine start switches over to continuous. 30,000 feet by 10 dB. You've got that in the bag. That's fine. then, if I take a look at the star chart, no constraint on OC, just down then to 9,000, 7,000 even. On stiff, and we leave stiff on a heading of 078. After Cayenne, right, we are going that way on the chart, so, and it's going to be 200 knots at Lax, Albus at 4,000 feet, and then we go in for the approach. So we're going out quite a long way, then looping all the way back in. Looks quite choppy down there, white capped waves. Lovely view of the engine there. And the beautiful Southwest Airlines livery, which looks absolutely stunning. There we go, quite a sharp left-hand turn. And we're probably going to need some speed brakes to get our speed down to 250 knots as we're underneath 10,000 feet. Also starting to lose that VNAV profile, so we need that speed to hurry itself up. Drop down, please. We will need that speed brake extended just to get back on profile, otherwise we will be speeding right ahead, which we don't really want. Slightly below it now, not too far, about 150 feet below profile. And the ground spoilers can be retracted. That looks like an airport. I think that's where we're going. Or, might be that, because that's definitely a runway there. Brilliant views. Really love the views that you get from up here. Absolutely incredible. And we're going to pause the music now as we are underneath 10,000 feet. I need to start concentrating for this approach, which actually seems like it's going to be quite good fun. Get up around. We need to be fully configured ideally by, well, I'd say 𝗂𝐴𝐶 drag required. We can deploy some speed brakes. Slow ourselves down just that little bit there. Brilliant. Okay, further descending down 5,000 feet. We keep needing speed brake on this thing. Keep changing the speed we need to be at. Might as well just leave it out for now. There we go. Recapturing the profile, and that speed will need to come down by about 10 knots. Just leave that speed brake deployed now. As we start to come in, we're going to need it. And we're having to slow down quite a bit. Next constraint is going to be 4,000 feet. And we'll be down to 3,000 where we'll maintain until the beginning of the approach. That's definitely the airport there. I think we're landing on that runway. There's downtown LA, I think. We'll start configuring at that 10-mile point and then be fully configured by then, ready to loop in. There we go, ground spoiler's retracted. Look at that wing flex go. Wow. Stunning. Not long left to go, maybe 5 odd minutes, 5-10 minutes until we touch down. Won't be that long now. Okay, just under 1,000 feet until we get to 3,000. We can start configuring. Flaps 1, speed checked, flaps 1. You can hear the thrust reduction there. And we're going to need some speed brake. Right, we're going to start recording now for the replay, just to get a really nice and long replay of the approach. We're going to go flaps 2. Flaps 5. Hit that approach button. Glide path captured. flaps 10. Gear down, flaps 15. My speed control, we're going to go our reference speed of 137 knots, or is it 138? Definitely 137. Flaps 20, speed check, flaps 20, or is it 25? It's 25. Flaps 30, and we'll go flaps 40, speed check, flaps 40. Ground spoilers retracted, and they are now armed. There we go, starting that turn. Probably could have flown this in manually, actually. It's a really nice approach. We have lost the glide path diamond. Where has it gone? Should we go command B as well? In case one fails. Little pyramid over there. Okay. Here we go. Time to shoot a sim. Oh wow, we are flying right over some airport. Huh. That's interesting. Airport of some description there. There's the glide path diamond. Slightly low, but I'd rather be low than high, so I could recover being low. Being high is really awkward to recover, let's say. We probably established a bit too early, but I'd rather be nice and early than a bit too late. There's the runway. Oh, which way do we want to be vacating? We are going to be... Ah, well, we're probably going to use full length anyway, but we are going to want to vacate off to the left. I'm struggling to see the runway, even though it is kind of right here. Where is it? Right, my airplane. Taking us to the wrong runway.
Approaching 25 right. 6,100 feet available.
We need this landing to be on point. 2 whites, 2 reds on the pappies.
Caution! Short runway! Short runway!
Is that a yellow X and this runway is not in use? It is. Brilliant. Oh no, it isn't. Ignore me. That's just my eyes.
100.
100.
50, 30, 10,
Whoa. Shoot. Whoa.
3,000 feet remaining.
Brake.
Approaching runways.
Oh. Oh dear. That is a tighter turn than I thought. Well, a very warm welcome to Long Beach Airport. We're going to be taxiing to stand 4. So we probably should have gone down there. We'll take the next one. Let's get that APU going. Strobes off. Order brake off. We can clear that. Brilliant. A very warm welcome then everybody to... I don't know what I just pressed, but I don't think it is good, whatever I pressed. A very warm welcome to Long Beach. Long Beach Airport. That was an interesting approach. With a very interesting landing afterwards.
Approaching runways.
Just make sure no one's coming. Doesn't look like it, so we're gonna go. And gate today is number 4. So we're just gonna stick on this taxiway, take a right turn, then a left turn, another left turn, and then it's straight into stand number 4. Move to APU power. Looks like we can go straight. Just cut that taxi light. It is down this way technically. There's number 4. Wow, that is one big line. And stop. Or slightly further forward. Oh, we can go forward further. Oh, no I can't see. Stop. Oh, bang on. Bang on. Alright. Replay time. You can see that awesome approach. Do it at quick time. So there's a turn that way, turn that
Flaps.
way, another turn,
Flaps.
and then
Approaching
touchdown.
runways. Flaps. Flaps. Unstable. Unstable. Flaps. Flaps.
So we'll go with about that.
Too fast. Too fast.
Gonna make you be quiet in a minute. Oh, VRAS. Okay, let's start up the replay. See how that landing was. Get some music on in a moment. I thought the landing wasn't too bad. Definitely have had worse. What was it? Minus 227 feet per minute, I think. Oh, that looks really smooth. Oof. Butter. Do one more angle. I'm going to set up for the final one of the day. But a massive thank you to everyone who has come along today. Really do appreciate you for stopping by. Nice to see you all, and I hope you have all enjoyed this stream. It has been a good one. We've flown from Sacramento to Long Beach. Really enjoyed it. On Wednesday, not entirely sure what flight we're going to do yet. I will come up with an idea soon, get it all scheduled for you all. Let's get our view set up. Gonna need to do this. Ugh, I've got it broken again. You know what, we're gonna reset it this time so it isn't broken. Let's reset the position. Push it forward a bit. Right, then we can angle it down slightly. Sorted. Oh, right in front of something. There we go, block mode. Okay, not perfect, but it will do. Brilliant. Alright, thank you all so much for coming along. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button on your way out. Thank you all for coming. Have a fantastic evening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.